I'm going to take a look at my son's Black & Decker light here. It was working yesterday but not working today. I suspect it's the bulb, but if it is, I'll probably just put some LEDs in. So it's not working. It's got brand new batteries. I have to change out the power pack with one that is working. Still nothing. So we'll take it apart and see what we can find. I've got it apart now. Let's just test power at a couple different locations. We've got 2.9 DC volts here at the battery pack. Let's move up to the back of the light here. I've had a couple of my son's other toys in the same set that the wires would pull off of the solder joints that I've had to repair. We got the set used, so I did a bunch of repairs, cleaned out a bunch of the battery packs, some of the corrosion on some of his other toys to get them working. Switch on 2.9. It's showing negative. I've just got my leads mixed up. It doesn't really matter on this as long as I know. Let's test the bulb now itself. Over to continuity or ohms. And with my leads together, I've got 0 ohms. Let's test the light. And the bulb is awful. Yep, that's what I thought. Broken away the glass to expose the two little wire leads inside. Next step I need to do is find out which of these is ground and which is positive. Ground will typically be on the outside case of the light. And here is the LEDs that I'm going to steal out of this oven circuit board. This is for an upcoming project. I'm just going to pull off this case and get access to these LEDs here. Alright, the case is off. We have access. So I'm just going to desolder some LEDs. With LEDs, they are a light emitting diode, meaning they are a diode and they'll only allow power to flow one way. I've got this on diode mode right here. As you see, or as you saw, that I had it was flowing through that way, and if I reverse my leads, it will actually stop the flow of electricity. And then if we put them back, it's going to flow. So that's going to be important as I put these together to know which of the leads coming out of the LED are the positive terminal and which one are the negative, so we can solder all those together. And there's the other LEDs. I might use that resistor. We'll see. Alright, I've got this on the case of the light and to one terminal here, and that is going to be my ground terminal. And the other one will be the positive. So let's just bend that out of the way so I remember which one is ground. They're all grouped together here. So let's just put a little bit of solder in, flux in the middle here. I find that helps the solder to flow. I'm not an expert at this, but it's kind of fun. That little wire over to my left is a bridge off that circuit board. A bridge is just an uninsulated single strand wire. So I'm going to use that to connect the outside 3 leads together. I'm just trying to get enough solder here, hopefully, to be able to connect it to the lead off the bulb. Let's put a little more flux on the outside, and I've got that wire just attached to one lead here. We'll try and get it secure to the other ones. All right, I think that will probably work. That's everything together now. All this exposed stuff at the bottom, I'm gonna put some liquid tape on. I can show you that at the end here, but let's test it out. And it's a fail on a couple levels. The lights don't come on, I'm not sure what's wrong, and they don't fit into the housing that the bulb goes through. I'm gonna have to reduce it down to 2 lights. It's just too big. Okay, we're down to 2 lights, and it works. I just need to liquid tape that, and here's the stuff I'll be using. All right, it's back together, and it works. Sort of. It is definitely not as bright as I thought it was going to be, but my wife is actually happy because with the original light, he kept shining it in his own eyes and in ours. So, win fail.